How's it going, everyone? The channel has just officially reached its 10th year. It has now been a decade since this channel has been up. I cannot believe this. This is a big milestone for me, and I didn't think I was going to be here 10 years later. Holy crap, man. Thank you guys so much for helping me. I wouldn't have gotten this far if it wasn't for you guys, and of course for playing these kinds of games. So, what am I doing? Well, I'm gonna show you all my decade life of me, just how I wanted to make this channel, how I come up with my name Gamer Gosh instead of like Gamer God or something like that. I want to just talk. I just want to just share y'all how I just became a YouTuber that I am right now. So let's just go ahead and just get it started. I'm gonna be talking quite a bit. This is gonna be quite an intense video. I'm gonna share y'all like what got me into these games, what made me want to become a YouTuber, and just how I got better at these kinds of videos. So without further ado, I'm going to actually tell y'all how this series starts. So just give me 1 second, because I think I have it on my shelf right here. Ta-da! This is my old DSi. This is look at it. It's green, of course, and like it probably doesn't work a lot. Well, I mean, it does work. Well, you know what? Let me turn it on right. Holy crap, it's on! Yo, look at that. So this is where it all started. This DS right here is, by the way, this is Maggie. It's my dog Maggie. And it's I think this is Woody. I used to have a Woody plush doll, but I don't have it anymore. I probably gave it away. But yeah, this is where this whole series begun. Like, the first game I played on here was The Price is Right DS, but that's not where it all started. My first Mario game was the New Super Mario Bros. DS, and Mario Party DS, if you want to count it like that. Yeah, this is what got me into Mario. This is where it all started. And then I moved over to, if you can see it on the bottom right corner right there, you see that Wii box? Mario Kart Wii. My parents got me a Wii. Probably at Best Buy, I believe. Like, we were just like testing out games like Wii Play Motion. That was the first ever Wii game I played, and I went on to do Mario Kart Wii, and then New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and then I upgraded to the. Oh jeez, this is dusty. Oh man, hold up, guys. I think I have a. There we go. And then I upgraded to the 3DS. I really wish I have an XL, because look how look how hands are big. Look how big my hands are compared to this 3DS. Look at that. Look at this. Oh man, there's even a scratch on the bottom screen. Don't ask me how that happened. I don't really know. But my god, man, just holding this just fills me with nostalgia. Now I want to actually play this. Oh, look at that! New Super Mario Bros. DS is in here. Nice. I don't know why it's there, but I mean, the last time I played this, I can't remember the last time. And then I was stuck on the 3DS for like a couple of years, like until December 2014, when I got the Wii U. I've always wanted to play Super Mario 3D World because it looks so much fun. I was so excited. I wanted to cry when my parents got me the Wii U, and then the Wii U was such a big letdown. Wii U was probably the worst console out of all Nintendo. I mean, probably not. Probably the Virtual Boy is, but like, I still had a good time with it. Like, before they've started to port games on the Switch, I'm like, I remember really enjoying 3D World, and then I did Captain Toad, and I think the game I played the most on the Wii U was obviously Super Mario Maker. I used to have a friend in middle school named Caden. I think he's moved though, and like he and I used to be really good friends, and way back in preschool. Yeah, preschool. And then he just sort of like, I think he just moved. I don't remember. I mean, I'm not quite sure. I hope you're, Caden, if you're watching this, probably not. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, he's been a really good friend of mine, and even in high school too. he was really supportive in gym class. And we played when Mario Maker came out, pretty much the day after my birthday. We played it quite a bit. Man, I remember those days. I couldn't stop playing the 10 Mario challenge. I just kept on playing it and playing it, so that we were just having a ball. And yeah, so and then never did I think I was gonna get a Nintendo Switch. Like, I thought it was too much for my, like, this all includes my parents, by the way. My parents wouldn't have helped me get this far if it wasn't for these consoles. Like I obviously couldn't afford them. Like, I was still in school. They got me a Switch with Mario Odyssey and Breath of the Wild. Well, actually, you know what? No, actually, let's not go there yet, because that's actually not even when I started my channel. Let's now get to where I started my channel. So I think of when I was in 7th grade, 6th or 7th grade. Oh, yay! I said it. So yeah, so around those 2 grades, I'm not gonna say it again. It's Robot and Monster there. I kind of been watching a few clips from it. Here it is, Super Skarmory. This was one of the first YouTube videos of Mario that I've ever watched when I was just on the DS. I should have went through this first. And I didn't. I honestly kind of got addicted to watching these Marios. Oh man, hearing that voice just so nostalgic, because this is like one of my first videos I ever watched. It's a sad day in history. So yeah, that's where it all started. That's where the YouTube all started. And then I went on and I saw YouTubers like Zack Scott Games. Like I think the first video I watched from Zack Scott was actually Sticker Star. I'm pretty sure it was. This one right here. This is the first video I watched from him, and I think he was a lot of fun. I mean, this game sucks, but I mean, back then I really enjoyed it, but on this day I don't enjoy it now. This game really could have been a lot better. But this is where I started watching his channel, and I enjoyed it. He's a really chill guy, and then I went on and saw YouTubers like Sully Pones. And he still does videos with Nathaniel Bandy, another YouTuber I used to watch quite a bit. And of course, PK Sparks, who still does videos. I think he recently, he recently just did a Mario Kart Wii custom track video, which are probably the best videos of his channel, I guarantee. Like, it felt so satisfying just seeing him just play through the Blooper Cup, which is the first cup of the Mario Kart Grand Prix. I hope y'all are doing well. Like, you know, a lot of our YouTubers that we've watched in our childhood days, they're just growing up now, and they've got a family. They, like, you know, PK, he's a dad now. He's got a daughter right now, and family is definitely the most important thing. And honestly, it makes me happy. It just makes me happy. See, he's even got a wedding ring. He's got a wedding ring. Yeah, these were my childhood YouTubers, and when I was watching these YouTubers, and by the way, I have been watching Dashie at 13. I secretly have been watching Dashie games when I was 13. It was, and this was the first Dashie, one of the first Dashie videos I ever watched. Him playing Geometry Dash. But again, that's off topic. Right now, we should probably get to the channel, I guess. But when I was in 7th grade, on the bus, I've always been watching these YouTube videos of Eric too, yeah, Eric Brandon Lindemann, Sully Pones, and Kobanermani 45. I think it's time to now begin my history of the channel. So let's get started. So those YouTubers got me wanting to do YouTube. Especially with Mario. I was a huge fan of Mario that day, and of course, some people in middle school, they can get very antsy with Mario. They'll be like, "You're too old!" That's changed, obviously, throughout the years. But man, they were really just... When they saw me playing Mario, like, they were just making fun of me. Okay, don't take that seriously. Like, I mean, they've all been grown up now. This was the past. But honestly, I kind of sucked so bad at doing videos The first Let's Play I've ever done was Super Mario Galaxy, which we're currently playing right now, Super Luigi Galaxy. You know what? I'm actually gonna turn off the music right now. I want you to listen to my voice. Yeah, I didn't even say welcome to my channel. It was just a test. Oh, okay, you know what? Look at this. Pretty old but worth it. Honestly, oh, that was a couple years ago. Look at the, look at my terrible writing. I put 2 eyes. And Bruce Wayne Tanners me down from art class. I finally subscribed to you looking for more. See, honestly, that's very supportive. Like, and plus, he was a good friend of mine in art class. Who knows what he's up to now, but like, but that was just a test video. My dad was just recording this on his cell phone, and then he this was my real first video. See, I wanted to do a test, and this was like my first ever like, oh, notification. Oh my god, that's great. That's great. That's so crazy. Like PK, I literally was just talking about PK's custom track videos, and lo and behold, he just uploaded another one. I mean, today's not Monday, but I ain't mad about it. So again, how are you doing, PK? How you doing, buddy? It looks like he's going back to doing one of these per week.
I have a whole lot to talk about. So let's get into the gameplay. What?
I honestly might want to check that video out. Anyway, okay, so off topic, let's get back to this. So yeah, as you can see, I was trying to like title my videos. Of course, I stopped. I was just naming these videos Tan Man. That was my nickname. My normal name is Tanner, but my nickname is Tan Man. And we were just naming these videos Tan Man. I was in the middle of trying to rename all these, and I will rename all these videos at some point because like seeing these, like, nah, that's not cool. Those aren't fun. Those aren't cool. You gotta name them the right game. So yeah, I was still recording videos. And by the way, you may notice part 7 is missing. Why is part 7 missing? This because I accidentally cursed in it. And I didn't want to. I shouldn't have honestly taken it down. Like, I think I got too like scared to just show profanity on the channel. I wanted to keep my channel like PG for rated for everyone. I mean, there are still some videos I cursed in, but like, yeah, what are you gonna do? Like, this was way back then before I didn't even meet Ethan. Like, this was before I didn't even meet Ethan. This is when I didn't know I was gonna be his best friend. Um, let's be real. So yeah, I've been playing Mario Galaxy, and people were obviously like, "Oh, you suck! You suck! You play Mario? Go play Call of Duty or Fortnite." Obviously, those days have passed. um, should I include music? I feel like I should, but I shouldn't because I feel like it's gonna be too loud. Well, you know what? Now I think I can. No, I gotta put in music. You know what? Okay, so I was still playing Galaxy, and I still had some really good friends that were like, "Hey, you keep going on the good work." Like I remember Leanna was one of my first ever like people to have subscribed me, and we don't talk much anymore. I hope you're doing well, by the way. Why does it look like I was like about to grab someone there? I hope you're doing well, Leanna. She was one of my first ever subscribers, and she was a really good friend of mine in school. And honestly, again, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have gotten this far. Like, Super Mario Galaxy is still still my all-time favorite Mario games of all time. So yeah, I cursed, and then I took like a 3-month break from Mario from this playthrough. I don't know why I did, but after that, yeah. So just so I don't know, I could only record videos only for like 10 or 15 minutes because we weren't signed into I don't know why, I don't quite remember how this works, but if you record a video over 50 minutes, it won't upload. And I don't know why that is. I don't really know why. I don't know why it wouldn't let me, and now it lets me do it now. I can't remember exactly how, but... Oh, I think you had to do some verifications or something. But yeah, I could only have recorded for 10 to 15 minutes, and this playthrough took me a while. It took me a while, and I took like see, and then there you go. See, I've been renaming these teammates. I stopped after I don't know. I gotta fix that. Oh yeah, and this was one of my most popular videos of all time. I made a Price is Right wheel model. Oh man, look at that. Oh my god, look how young I was! Oh man, that's great. God, I was like 14. That's crazy. So as you can see, this is what it looks like. I don't have the wheel with me anymore. It was pretty old, and the stopper, it broke off. I wish I still had this for y'all, just for some nostalgic, but well, guess y'all are just gonna have to settle for this wheel instead. But yeah, look at that, 6,000 views. It was, oh, thank you, Heather. Didn't know she, I didn't remember she commented. Well, thank you. Alright, and then I kept on continuing playing Mario Galaxy, blah blah blah. Years went on, years went on, years went on and on and on. And then I made a... This is a funny video. We just made a little YouTube like vlog short. My dad was trying to guess what they were, mom and dad were just having for dinner, you know? And he gave me 3 items. I guess this is kind of a Blue's Clues reference. Bacon, lettuce, tomato. BLT. And then I did it. I completed my first ever final boss. Mario Galaxy finale. Boom. I've done it. Let's just keep the music going. No. But when I was even doing this, I was definitely stuttering quite a bit. I feel like I'd gotten pretty nervous when it comes to like doing these videos. Yeah, like pretty nervous, like nerve-wracking. Whenever I'm recording a video, I always get like, I'm a little nervous, you know? But then once I got used to it, I was like, okay, I'm starting to get better. So yeah, as you can see, this was my first ever video of completing, this was my first ever final boss video. And then, of course, I went on and did purple coin challenges. And this was just me playing the Final Galaxy. You have to play with Luigi to get all 120 stars. And that was my first ever Let's Play. Now I just gotta rename these. And then my second Let's Play was Sonic Colors, which quite a jump from Super Mario Galaxy. Quite different. And I had a fun time playing this. I honestly really had a good time playing Sonic Colors. I think everyone should play it at least once. Like, it was so fun. And then, once I was playing that, I was still in 8th grade. And then I recorded a video of me and Dad playing Wii Golf. We play this game a lot at night. However, we don't do that anymore. We do not do that anymore. Now we just play AC Doocy. We just play AC Doocy now, which is a version of backgammon. So hole-in-one, he got a hole-in-one on his last attempt of this game, and of course he kept cursing in the video. Then I kept playing Sonic Colors, and I decided to record some vlogs. Texaco and ND, which is, ND is a restaurant, and it's such a good restaurant. And then we went to Kroger. Why did I want to do this? Just me going into stores. I don't think that's really that interesting, unless if it was all a compilation of meh. But yeah, I was continuing playing Sonic Colors, and then I finished it. Just like that, and just like that. The credits are 10 minutes long, by the way. And I did more vlogs. Look at that freaking thumbnail. Look at the thumbnail they gave me for that. That's crazy. I'm not changing these thumbnails now. Any video that didn't have like Elgato or anywhere in my Elgato era, I won't change the thumbnail. Lowe's and Aldi. And then comes my third Let's Play, Yoshi's Woolly World. Now you're probably wondering why I named it Yoshi's Woolly, because it can't fill more than that. Man, I was a crappy YouTuber back then, wasn't I? So Yoshi's Woolly World was my next Let's Play. I didn't 100% though, and I do want to play that game again. Especially since Yoshi and the Mysterious Book is coming out, I definitely think I could do a better job playing at that game. And then I did a video of my top 5 favorite YouTubers and Kobana, which I believe was Kobana. I think I would change this up though. Probably a little bit. And around this time, Airport and Pool, I wanted to do a vlog of me in Wisconsin, but like, and I did do a vlog in the future, but like, in 2017, I had to go to my aunt's wedding, and this was all the videos. All I did was just record me going to the airport, and all I did was just like play pool with my dad. That was it. And then I continued playing Woolly World, and oh yeah, and this is what I was looking forward to. I was doing vlogs, and this was when I didn't even want to do a vlog channel. Me, Mom, Dad went on a sailing trip, because again, I wasn't gonna upload any Yoshi's Woolly World for a very long time, so I'm like, you know what, let me record myself on the trip, and see, look at, oh my god, yo, seeing this Captain America shirt just throws off nostalgia. There's me in the lake. This is me, this is our friend Robert, we're still really good friends. You know, he actually just, you won't believe this, but he actually built a plane, and he flew it down to he lives in Austin, but he flew it down to where we live. It's so cool, he has a plane! Please ignore this video, my dad is trying to show off comedy here. We just did the spaghetti challenge, just seeing how fast we could eat spaghetti. I wouldn't recommend doing that, but like, I feel like, I don't know if my stomach got in pain after that, but yeah, whatever. Then I continued playing Yoshi's Woolly World for a little bit, and then I did this. I don't know why, but this video is so bad, but y'all really liked it. I don't know why. Like, look at this. It's got 4 likes, and I was doing the Jump Up Superstar dance. It was just a special for 3,000 views. Look at, look at, oh my god, Five Nights at Freddy's, shirt. That's crazy. But look how badly I was dancing. I mean, again, y'all can't really hear but I don't know why I decided to do that, but it was so dumb. And then I did a video of wishing Sully Pones a happy birthday, because he's one of my favorite YouTubers. And then I finished Yoshi's Woolly World, and then, I did one little vlog of me playing Mega Man at this place called the National Video Game Museum. Man, just seeing this is so nostalgic. Man, it looks like I wasn't doing well in that one. Hey, look, it's Sonic. And that was fun. And then, after that, I obviously had to move on to my next Let's Play, which was Donkey Kong Country Returns. And look at that, 73 views. Honestly, that's really interesting. Why? I'll explain in a little bit. And as you can see, I did a video compilation of Family Feud funny moments, because I was just like, you know what, let me do something different. I love game shows. And you know what, now it goes to show, I used to record these Wheel of Fortune $100,000 loss videos, but I don't do that anymore, because they're kind of just, it's just not fun. But like, especially when you see people lose out on big money, And, so I was playing Donkey Kong Country Returns for Let's Play number 4, and then I did this. I did this thing called Spud Challenge. Oh my god, seeing my old refrigerator, that's so nostalgic. We don't have that fridge anymore, it's replaced. Oops. The Spud Challenge, it was just a croissant filled with hot sauce. I think it was. I think my mom just, like, I don't know what she did. And then I announced that I was canceling Donkey Kong Country Returns. You're probably wondering why I did that. because it wasn't getting a lot of support. As you can see, it's not really like very supportive. I don't know what it is with Donkey Kong games. This first one probably from nostalgia. And then I did a huge jump, and I decided to play Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. And of course, I canceled that one as well. I wished PK a happy birthday. I was in 9th grade. This was the start of my high school session. And then I decided to play Bop at EXT. And then I decided to do some other Let's Plays. I did 2 videos of Sonic Lost World, but I did not finish it. And I honestly, this game wasn't really the best, honestly. This Sonic game was not the best. Yeah, I was sucking bad when I was playing Bop at XT. I played Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga because it was one of my favorite games. It was one of my all-time favorites. And then out of nowhere, I played Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, which is obviously way different. And then, as you can see, look at that! I started playing Super Mario Maker. And then this year is when YouTube was like, for me, I just could not find time to do YouTube at this year. So those y'all don't know, my mom has Crohn's disease. Y'all, I said this a while ago, and I was busy like just taking care of her, you know. 2018 and 2019 wasn't really her best year. Like, she was in the hospital quite a bit. She's doing great though. By the way, she's doing wonderful now. But yeah, I stopped doing videos for quite a while. Like look at this. Like, this was recorded somewhere in April, or March or April. And then I did a video game collection, and I reacted to newer Super Mario Bros. Wii Deluxe. When is that game coming out, by the way, newer team? Just kidding. And then I just announced that I came back with a mask, like a black nose. Like, look at that. I think it was just because, oh, here's my first video with Ethan. Nice. Look at that. It's my first video with Ethan ever. Try not to laugh, Nintendo Meme Edition. Wow. Honestly, that's honestly nostalgia. Look at that. And then I went back into doing gaming videos. New Super Mario Bros. Wii Challenge Run. I've done, this was made by Nintyler, by the way. I want to continue doing challenge runs like these. I will probably guarantee to do one with New Super Mario Bros. DS. I will definitely try that. We did a video playing Speed of Light main event, not really anything too special, but it's got a lot of views. So yeah, oh, and I started to do The Price is Right Decades, in which I think, I didn't think it was going to be one of my most popular Let's Plays. We'll get to that later. Okay, I'm honestly tired of hearing music. I honestly just want to speak. This is when I started to like, okay, enough's enough. I want to get back into doing YouTube videos. And I wasn't uploading consistently, but it was better enough. Better than nothing. And then, New Year update, I was announcing that I was like, delaying from videos because of my mom and other things. And then, look at this, Super Mario 3D World Co-op, and this is with me and Ethan. I was doing this playthrough. We were stuck through for over 2 years. We'll get to that later. And I made a hole-in-one in a Wii Sports Resort Golf. We literally paused the video just so I can like record this big moment. I continued the challenge. I almost won. I kept going. And right here, actually, I lost all of my lives on 9-7. I was pretty close to beating the challenge, but honestly, making it this far, you gotta love that. It was pretty close, but 9-7, to be fair, 9-7 is the hardest level in the game. And I just showed off the rest of the game. Like, I wasn't gonna not finish this game, you know, I had to show it off. And then, as you can see, I came back and I wanted to finish Donkey Kong Country Returns. I was like, you know what, I want to bring it back. I don't want to, like, not continue. I want to finish it. I was like, you know what, I think I want to finish it. Like, it's been hanging, I don't like not finishing Let's Plays. And after I did this game, I wanted to. This year is when I started to just officially grind my channel. I wanted to get back into doing a lot of videos, and I did a lot of videos in 2019. This was like my first year, like going for it. I was like, let's go for it. And I did a few vlogs. I did a few golf vlogs, and I think I did. Yep. See, I got another hole in one. My dad also got a hole in one. Don't know why we kept doing videos of just showing holes in one in League Golf. And of course, I continued playing Donkey Kong, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, yep. And of course, I finished it with the Golden Temple. And I played this game twice, by the way. I played it twice. And then after that, I'm like, you know what? Playing Donkey Kong reminded me I want to play one of my all-time favorite Game Boy Advance games. And it's Mario vs. Donkey Kong, which is now on the Switch 2 Game Boy Advance online service. So it was a special thing for Mario Day. I'm glad it's there. But now that feels like the remake of Mario vs. DK it just doesn't feel like it needed to be there. But yeah, this was a really funny Let's Play because like I was raging probably almost every single video. See, look at this. Look at the title of these videos. Man. But honestly, I was just grinding. It looks like I was just grinding this game. Yeah, I was just grinding this game. And my mom or dad is calling. It's my dad. So let's get back to this. So I finished Mario. I was grinding this game like pretty consistently. As you can see, this was like now I was starting to learn how to make more videos consistently. I was like, it's enough fooling around. I'm gonna be grinding this channel hard. I want to get better. And then I played all of Mario. I played all of Wii Sports because I did. This was interesting because this was in my junior year. I let my friends in school vote on what game I should play next, and they chose Wii Sports. And honestly, I was down for it because I loved this game, and I replayed it recently. And I did a couple videos of Super Mario Maker 2, and then I did a New Year update video. I was like, this was the greatest year ever. We've done quite a lot of videos, and I'm like, you know what? I'm pretty sure I could do more. And look at this. I played Super Mario Galaxy 2. As you can see, these thumbnails, by the way, are newish. Like, and as you can see, this is when the old Elgato thing started. We finally got the Elgato thing set up. And just so you guys know, I got this Elgato in 2016, but we didn't really have all the equipment needed, so we had to wait a few years, but a little too long. So as you can see, I was playing Galaxy 2. These are like newish thumbnails. These aren't old thumbnails. Like obviously, I didn't really have the skill at making thumbnails at this time, and I want to go back and I want to actually make good thumbnails and like just fix all these thumbnails, like all these videos, like for sure. I also played Tropical Freeze, and as you can see, this is where we get to the nitty gritty. Now with these videos are like longer now. As you can see, this is the first video you're seeing that's 20 minutes long. And I hit 100 subs at the time. It only took me 4.5 years, but we did it. I mean, let's be real. I was really inconsistent on uploading. This is when the consistency of upload started to grind. 2020 lockdown, of course. This is when COVID happened. So Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, and then of course Galaxy 2. Galaxy 2 took me a long time to complete. That's why we're doing one world per video, so I can prove I can do it way faster. I did some more Super Mario Maker 2 videos on the side, like the endless mode, expert endless mode, because I wanted to like get better at Mario Maker. I wanted to show y'all some of my skill. Okay, it looks like this is the next video I have to work on. By the way, these thumbnails that I will do, when I work on these thumbnails, I will not be doing like AI thumbnails. These will all be by me, okay? This will all be by me. The only ones from 2016 and above will be AI image ones. These ones will not be. I will actually work hard to make these thumbnails like look like I. And lo and behold, after like a whole year, me and Ethan decided to come back and do 3D World Co-op. Look at this. We came back. We came back. And honestly, it was a blast coming back to this. Continued playing Tropical Freeze and I almost said 3D World, Galaxy 2, and I don't know why, but I just decided to just do Just Dance. Why? I don't know, but I just decided to do it. I don't think there's a point of me replaying Tropical Freeze. I think it's fine the way for its own playthrough. Continued Galaxy, Super Mario Maker 2 came out with this thing called Super Worlds, and I'm like, you know what? I gotta give this a shot, and I did, and I had a fun time playing it. And of course, continued Tropical Freeze, Galaxy 2, and I obviously defeated the final boss, which was my first final boss video ever with the Elgato. And I did a jalapeno challenge, but it wasn't really like whole jalapenos. It was like little slivers of jalapenos, and I think that video is not really the best, but eh. Tropical Freeze, and then Galaxy 2. This was the start of the post game. And then we came back and did more 3D World co-op. More 3D World! Yay! And then, of course, the Green Stars. And this is when I was like, oh my god, I've been on this game for so long. I want it to be done. And then this video does not have any views. Can you believe that? Ah, jeez. And look, I did the Bean Boozled challenge. And, of course, more Galaxy 2. Okay. Now this, I decided to drop Galaxy 2. Because this was like my first ever blind playthrough on the channel. Paper Mario: The Origami King, which I still think is a game that is incredibly fun. I don't think I consider playing it again on the channel. It's fine the way it is. This game is great, and I don't care what people say. I've had a great time with Origami King. It was one of my favorite games I've ever done during that year, and I've had a fun time playing it. I got so much. I was having a blast playing this, then I dropped Galaxy 2. And of course, as you can see, we have a few more 3D World co-ops. Yeah. Hold on, I think Ethan did a little bit of a funny, like, vomit thing, like, when I announced we were on Seasick Rec. Or maybe that's just me tripping. Oh no, that was me. By the way, he was always playing games. Like, look, listen.
Let us begin World 6.
Seven for a reason.
What's up?
By the way, this this is not how the 6-7 meme came. He was also just playing around, just guessing, just saying the world number higher than this. He was like, okay, let's begin World 7. So yeah, I was having so much fun with Origami King that I couldn't even come back to Galaxy 2. And after like a couple weeks, I came back to it, and I'm like, I still gotta finish the Green Stars. I've been at this game for a while. And of course, I've been still grinding a lot of Origami King. As you can see, the consistency with this and Galaxy 2, it's interesting. Like, it's not really, like, consistent at all. Like, but yeah, Origami King I was just having too much fun with it. Oh, I think I see what's going on right now. It looks like I was doing 4 videos of Origami King and then 2 videos of Galaxy 2 because I was doing the Green Stars. Yeah, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it looks like we're about to end Super Mario Galaxy 2. And we did. Look at that. Super Mario Galaxy 2, the perfect run. And this is crazy. This video is wild. Like, I was expecting to be on this level for a very long time, and I fluked it. This was literally my 3rd attempt playing this level, and look how intensely focused I was. Look at this. I was intensely focused. I'm like, oh my god, am I really gonna have a magical fluke? Like, to those who don't know, if you die, you know what? I actually almost died there. Oh jeez, I think if Mario didn't duck his head in time, he would have died. But I was being so careful.
Yes! Oh my god, I can't believe I did!
Gosh, you gotta love past me. But yeah, that was a magical fluke. Oh yeah, and this video, Sumaru 3 World Co-op, has probably like one of the wild. So Galaxy 2 ended finally after 8 months. It's probably one of the took me a very long time to do, but I'm glad I did it. It was definitely the hardest Let's Play I've done. And then I went on and I did Paper Mario the Origami still, and then I reacted to the 35th anniversary. And this once okay, so about the Sumaru Bros 35th anniversary, I was still continuing Origami King, but I decided to do a Mario marathon where I play all the mainline Mario games. Of course, it didn't last long. I did Sumaru Bros, and this like I was started playing Sumaru All Stars, and then I did the Lost Levels, of course. And yeah, the Lost Levels suck still. It's still one of my least favorite of all time. And around this time, I did Sumaru Bros 2, and of course, I finished it. And it looks like right here, we're almost done with Origami King. Yeah, I was like, there it is, Minecraft Steven Smash. I was just shocked. I didn't know. I was just speechless. I was just speechless at that time. And then I did Sumaru Bros 3. You already knew I had to do it. Sumaru Bros 3, of course. Wow, it looks like the view count was actually going up pretty high in these last few Paper Mario videos. Still, it's such a fantastic game. Bro, what? I did a video of this Sumaru Bros 35th Battle Royale. It looks like it does. People did not watch that at all. Honestly, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. You can't really play that game anymore. I wish you could, though. So I finished Origami King. It was definitely a lot of fun to do. I finished that faster than Galaxy 2 because I was just having too much fun with it. And then after that, I was just like, let's just do some shorter games now. And of course, I did Sumaru Bros 3. I finished off Sumaru All Stars. And then, as you can see, I decided to replay Sonic Colors. I'm like, I feel like I can do a better job at this, and I did. I'm glad I came back and did this again. And then Sumaru Bros 3 was completed, and then, of course, y'all already know what comes after Sumaru Bros 3, Super Mario World! And here it is. So I started with Yoshi's Island, and I continued doing Sonic Colors, and this is probably when my senior year was going on. This was like my last year of school. And honestly, I had a good time during that time, even though it was during the pandemic. I think it was just because of how long it's been since we last seen each other, made it more fun. We had to wear a mask, of course, but yeah, we still had a good time. And then this playthrough you're about to see contains probably my most popular gaming video of all time. Like, oh my god. You're about to find I did this for a Halloween special, Luigi's Mansion 3. And then I of course played Super Mario World, which really wasn't getting a lot of support, let's be real. Actually, yeah, it was. Oh god, yeah, with Sumaru 3 World, we came back to it after a couple months. We wanted to finish it. And then, lo and behold, look at this video. 2,000 views just for me finding a Polterkitty. 8 likes! So yeah, I didn't think that video was going to be so viral. I don't know how it did, but they just loved it. So, okay, and it looks like I was just grinding. Okay, yeah, I finished through Mario World, and then I just stopped the Mario Marathon because I thought it was just too much for me. I just didn't want to continue it. And then I finished Luigi's Mansion. I just grinded that game, Luigi's Mansion 3. I just kept on grinding it until it was completed. And then, lo and behold, look at what we have here. My first ever 12 days of gaming. So those of y'all who don't know, I recently, I used to do this thing every year called the 12 Days of Gaming, where I just do something randomly different from, like, leading up to Christmas Day. I still do it, but I do it differently now. This was like when I just did it on my own. and that's when I didn't have these custom videos. All I did was just sing at the
First day of
beginning.
Christmas, my true love gave to me. The price is right on the Nintendo Wii.
Dang, that's wild. That was my first ever 12 days of gaming video, and as you can see by the view count, you guys really loved it. Like, especially this one. Look at this: 3 arcade zones, 1,800 views. That's crazy. And this one, 1,700. Like, what the heck? And then we say goodbye to 2020, my first ever Elgato year. And then once we get to 2021, I decided to go out strong. I decided to go in strong by doing 3 Let's Plays: Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity, Sonic Forces, Captain Toad. Hyrule Warriors is probably the longest it's taken me to complete a Let's Play. Well, actually, no, Donkey Kong Bonanza is, but yeah. And this year, I will say, this year probably was one of my best years of my life. One reason: I graduated high school in this year. I've got my driver's license this year, and these this is when my channel like really started to consistently grow. It wasn't these Let's Plays. Again, these weren't really the greatest. Like, I mean, Captain Toad was a little bit fun, but and of course, Ethan and I still had to finish 3D World Co-op because we needed to do the special world: Star, Mushroom, Flower. Yeah, I don't know why I want to do Hyrule Warriors, especially since it took me a while. The Nintendo Direct was good. It was good. It was good. And wait, what happened to Sonic Forces? Oh, there it is. I was like, where is it? And it only took me 7 episodes? Wow. That's quick. I mean, Sonic games are short. Well, not Frontiers. Not Frontiers. Um, and then I was just grinding Captain Toad, and it looks, as you can see, the view count for this game, Hyrule Wars, it's not there. And I knew I shouldn't have done this Let's Play. But I wanted to give myself a chance to play. Oh, here we go! This is when I started to try to make thumbnails, and as you can see, these don't look the greatest. I casually just put the I drew numbers. I literally just drew numbers, and I did this thing called Shout Out Sundays, where I just shout out a random YouTuber every Sunday. But obviously, that didn't last long. That didn't last long. Um, So yeah, as you can see, this is when I started to do thumbnails. I wanted to like try to see if I can make my channel better. Um, but as you can see, these aren't great. Like, look at this one. Look how dark I am. Look how dark I am. Like, y'all can't really see me. And you're probably like, what is all this? This was just me coloring some of the background now, which really wasn't the best idea. It really wasn't. Oh, I shouted 2 people right there. So I did shout out Sundays. I was continuing Hyrule Warriors and Captain Toad, and there it is. There's the ending of Captain Toad, and it's another Let's Play complete. So all I had to do was finish Hyrule Warriors. Nintendo Direct E3 2021. Some of these don't have me in the thumbnail. So yeah, so I was doing some custom thumbnails right at the time, and then I was like, you know what? I was grinding Hyrule Warriors, and I wanted to bring some new stuff. And this is where the channel started to grow. I did a summer update where I played Minecraft Mondays. It did not last long. I am not a big fan of Minecraft. I tried to get it. I tried to play it, and it's just not my thing. It's just too much for me to learn. So I was playing this. Wait, what happened to this video? Why doesn't the where's the number 25? I gotta remake these thumbnails, honestly. Yeah, so I did some Minecraft, and then Mario Party Fridays, which I want to bring back. I honestly want to bring back. I think I can replay all these Mario Party games better. I want to replay the first 7 Mario Party games again, and I think I could do a better job at doing that. Because all these first Mario Party 7 games, well, besides 2, of course, because that one's on the eShop, they were recorded without webcam. And then of course and then Mario Golf Super Rush came out, and I had to play this. And this is when I was doing so much. Like, look at the view count on the Mario Party videos. Like 80, 88. Well, okay. And this one right here. this was my first ever Mario Wii hack, and this is what made my channel grow in the first place. When I was playing these Mario Wii hacks, y'all would go out and y'all just love them. And honestly, Newer Summer Sun, I had a great time playing. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna play the rest of them. We'll get to that later. But I didn't record webcam on this one because every time I try to record this on Elgato, it makes it lag, probably because of the old computer. But since I have a new one now, it actually works very well. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, here we go. So back to Newer Summer Sun, and then I played the first Mario Party 1, of course. 20 turns normal. I didn't think I was going to be able to record 50-minute videos. That's just crazy. And then Mario Golf Super Rush, of course. I still had to finish that one. Newer Summer Sun has completed. That was my first. It was a pretty short Let's Play. It was pretty short. And this is when I announced that I sucked at Minecraft, and I'm like, I gotta get rid of this. Then Hyrule Warriors was still going on. And then I did Super Mario Sunshine! Yay! And as you can see, I did a whole entire world. I wanted to grind this game so hard. Man, this was wild. This was wild. In every single video of me playing this game, I was wearing a tank top with sunglasses, and you know what? Those sunglasses, I still have them right here. Woo! And I had a fun time playing Sunshine. As you can see, I still wasn't doing good with thumbnails. Like I was so sick of drawing the numbers. We'll get to that later though. Mario Golf was still continuing. Mario Party was still continuing. Hyrule Warriors, and of course Super Mario Sunshine. That's why I did one world per video, because I was doing a lot. I was doing quite a bit. I was like biting off more than I can chew, pretty much. Did I get a message? No, I didn't. Okay, back to this. And then finally, I finished Hyrule Warriors, and tragic thing happened. I hated this happen. I really hated that this happened, and I'm really upset about it. While I was recording. Which means the remaining 11 minutes you guys are seeing, you don't even see. I mean, to be fair, I was pretty close to beating Calamity Ganon. Move on with other things. Because I've been stuck on that game for so long. And then, of course, Mario Golf was happening. Sunshine was still happening. Mario Party on every Friday was still happening. As you can see, I stopped Minecraft Mondays. And then I did one of my most popular Let's Plays, apparently. Mario vs. Donkey Kong 2 March of the Minis. You guys love this Let's Play, and I didn't think y'all did. I just like, you know what, let me give this game a shot. Let me just show y'all an underrated game. And as you can see, I was still continuing Sunshine, and I had to split these up into 2 parts. I didn't know how to merge videos at the time. I didn't know. And then I shut off my top 10 Mario Party mini games. I just stopped doing that because I just wanted to share stuff. So I was playing Sunshine, and then Mario vs. DK, number 2. I should do another Mario vs. DK sometime. And then here we go, Mario Party 2 starts. And this was like on the Wii U eShop, so of course I had to do it with webcam. I might still replay that anyway. Just for the fun. Like, look at the views y'all have given this playthrough. Y'all really enjoyed this playthrough. Look at this one, 588. Of course, and sometimes I just was lazy with making thumbnails, so I just decided not to just make thumbnails for the rest of these Super Mario Sunshine videos. I don't know why I did, but Hey, look at this. Our next 2 Let's Plays, I made a little bit of a skit. This was like my first effort in trying to like just do good with try to make a good skit. And when I finished Sunshine, which I don't feel like I need to replay, not at all. I was still continuing Mario Party 2. And this is when my channel started to grow. Look at the consistent views on another Super Mario Bros. Wii. And of course, I was going to play newer Super Mario Bros. Wii. And me and Ethan finally finished 3D World Co-op. With someone else, but he's not with us anymore. He's out of our friend group. I don't want to like talk about it right now. That like it's a little bit too much drama. In the future, me and Ethan might explain about him, like, because it's just too dark to explain. Like, I don't want to really explain. Like, we just took him out of our friend group because we'll talk about it later. Like, he's not dead. Trust me, guys, he's not dead. It's just things were just not going well with him and us. Like, but when I find time, I'll probably explain it. But like, I think it's better if me and Ethan will do it together. But let's just put that out. And then for my birthday special, I wanted to do newer Super Mario Bros. Wii. It's my favorite Wii hack of all time, and I had to do it. As you can see, my progress with thumbnails, it's starting to get a little bit better. I played a lot of another and newer Wii, and during this time I was on an RV vacation, but I still had a lot of like time to upload these videos. And out of nowhere, I don't know why, I decided to just do a song vocal, and I finished Mario Party 2. I decided to do a vocal cover of just me singing Crackling Rose by Neil Diamond. I don't know why. I love Neil Diamond because he's one of my favorite singers, and I just felt like, you know what, I want to sing Crackling Rose to the fans. And I did good, but I don't know why I decided to do that. And then I started Mario Party 3, which is my all-time favorite Mario Party game, by the way. I was still doing newer and another, and look at the consistent views. 64, 109, 76, 87, like, look at that. Oh, and Sora and Smash, yeah, I had a crazy reaction. So I was like, this is when my channel really started to grow, like, really hard. Like, I kept getting consistent subs, and we hit 200 subs pretty quick. And I kind of want to thank another and newer Wii for pretty much making me do that. And then, new Super Mario Bros. DS. I had a fun time with this Let's Play, and I did it on Joshua Lauer's birthday. His name is Spokane now. And during this time, we saw a $1 million winner on Celebrity Wheel of Fortune, and I thought it was a really great moment. That's it. That was just me uploading a $1 million winner. I just wanted to share it to y'all. So, and then I continued doing newer Wii, and then because I finished another Super Mario Bros. Wii. Did I finish? Yeah, I did, right here. And then new Super Mario Bros. DS, of course, probably like my most. Man, I didn't realize how. Jeez, I didn't realize how high these views counts were going. Like, I mean, back then these were like at 50 or 60. Now they're just at like 200. Jeez, y'all really love these games. So yeah, I finished. Once I did these, I finished New Super Mario Bros. DS and newer Super Mario Bros. Wii. I want to play this game again. I don't think there's a need to for me to, but I honestly would want to play this again because I want to do a challenge on this game, and since this game is turning 20 years old, I think I can make it happen. And then I finished newer Wii, and it was honestly, I had a really fun time with this Let's Play. And then I played the original Luigi's Mansion for a Halloween special. Not only that, I also did these two games, which I want to bring back. I could probably bring these games back probably in the Halloween of this year, because I'm all out of Luigi's Mansion games. Ghostly Super Ghost Boo's Wii by Lord Bichetti, and newer Super Luigi Wii Dark Moon, which has a really crazy hard level at the end, by Mole something. I don't know. I can't read that. And I played Bowser's Fury. I had to. I of course had to. And Luigi's Mansion, Bowser's Fury. It only took me 4 videos. Look at this, an hour and 19 minutes. I never thought I was gonna record. What now? Mario Party 3, and then I was doing Bowser's Fury, Luigi's Mansion, and then I started Mario Party 4, which is probably my first GameCube game of all time. Well, aside from Sunshine. And I had a fun time with Mario Party 4. And this was a tragic moment. First ever $1 million loss Celebrity Wheel. It sucked. You know, it's always a tragedy losing $1 million. And then I played a Donkey Kong game. This game is extremely underrated, and people need to give it more attention. Donkey Kong Jungle Beat for the Wii and the GameCube, because I did the Wii version. Y'all have to give this game more support. It definitely, well, I mean, actually, y'all already gave it support on this playthrough. Like, look at all the support y'all giving me on this one. But like, this is such an underrated game, and people need to play it more. And I hit 200 subs. Thank you guys. And then I continued playing Mario Party for like every Friday, of course. Like, I only do it every Friday. I continued playing Jungle Beat, and y'all had a fun time with it. I was just grinding this game. And then I started my next 12 years. 12 years? Oh, geez, 12 years? Well, I mean, at some point we will get there. And the 12 Days of Gaming #2 with newer Super Mario Bros. Wii Holiday Special, a full playthrough. And then I did Wheel of Fortune. And then I played Pac-Man 99, and around this time I was still focusing on Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. And see, here we go. We're continuing the 12 days. We did Mario Party, probably Mario Party Superstars. That's it. And then for the 5 Kong battles, I decided, you know what, this is perfect for the 5th day of Christmas. This is perfect for the 5th day of Christmas. Finished Jungle Beat, and then I just grinded the 12 days by just doing the 6 Just Dance songs, 7 Tokyo Olympics, 8 Mario Kart tracks, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which was probably my first Mario Kart 8 Deluxe video ever. 9 Holes of Golf Super Rush, 10 Bowser Challenges in Mario Party 10, probably my least favorite Mario Party game. 11 New Super Mario Bros. DS minigames, and I did my top 10 Mario Party 3 minigames, and the 12 Days of Gaming finale, playing 12 games at main event, and I finished Mario Party 4, and that was pretty much, and as you can see by the view count of this year, it went up so much. Like, there was a lot of support y'all gave me in that year, and y'all still give me so much support to this day. We still got another 5 years to talk about. However, I think I'm gonna save that until another time, because like, I need some. Alright, I'm back. It's a new day, unfortunately. Couldn't do it yesterday. Thank God I recorded videos. I'm pre-record videos early and decided to do this like a couple days early. Anyway, so, like I was saying, 2021, that my channel really started to grow. And then 2022 happened. And that was my first year of college. I decided to go to TCC, Tarrant County College, to learn about game design. And that improved me of gaming a little bit, honestly. And I started to do, look at this, the first Let's Play of the year I did was Paper Mario. And I had a fun time with it. I wanted to do all the Paper Mario games at some point, and we're almost done actually. We just have one more to do. We'll get to that later. So Paper Mario, and then I did newer Super Mario Bros. DS, of course I had to. Like, we just did all of the newer Super Mario Bros. Wii ROM hacks. And there was only one left I wanted to like mainly do, and it was newer DS, and I did it. And once again, y'all went hard and just enjoyed the crap out of it. Newer DS is, I mean, it's such a fun game, and I just, and then around, I think halfway through January is when college began, and I was just like, hey, maybe this can help me get better at improving with gameplay or editing, and it did. I mean, I've been at college for 4 years. I'm about to graduate in May 15th. The ceremony. I already got my diplomas, but the ceremony is May 15th. So as you can see, it was just like this and this was like, I think my first day at college, and I hit 300 subs. Very cool. You know how that's pretty quick though, because you saw how fast it was. Like, if we go here, my 200 subs, where is it? Here he is. So 200 subs, and quickly I got 300 subs, like that. That was insane. Like, that was insane. Look how fast I just got 100 subs, and I was like, thank you all so much. You guys are awesome. And then I continued playing Paper Mario and newer DS, and honestly, Paper Mario wasn't really getting a lot of support, but like, it's an RPG. And around this time, when I finished newer DS, Paper Mario got delayed because my Wii U gamepad would not turn on. It's dusty right now, but the motherboard on this was fried, and my dad had to replace it. It was just, I don't know what it was. It was just fried, and my dad had to replace this. We tried to get it fixed at a store, but they couldn't do it unless. Why is my arm itching? Oh well. So I had to take like I think a week off. But on the bright side, I did a few other Mario games on the side to help me wait for that one. Mario Kart Wii, my favorite Mario Kart game of all time, and Mario Party 5. Because I had to continue the Mario Party games. I still got to replay that one too. I'm Mario Party 5 for the GameCube, of course. Mario Kart Wii was continuing on, and around this time the gamepad was fixed, and a lot of things happened. We had I think we had the best Direct in a while, especially when we saw Mario Strikers Battle League. We had 300k winners in a row at this time, and I thought it was insane. And I continued Mario Kart Wii and Mario Party 5, and when I finished Mario Kart Wii, Paper Mario came back. And then I decided to do Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, because around this time, the DLC booster cups were out. Like, a whole bunch of them. And I'm like, you know what, let me get myself prepared, you know? So I started off with the Mushroom Cup, and I went to Flower and Star. Gonna let this music play for the rest of the video. I figured it would be a great way to, like, just like, in general, just get ready for the booster cups. Because it wouldn't be right to have not done all these normal cups before getting into the booster cups. So I did that, and then I still continued Paper Mario and Mario Party 5, of course. And Egg Cup. Then I just casually continued. Continued Mario Party 5's Paper Mario and Mario Kart. And then I did a mainline Mario game tier list, but I didn't really enjoy that one. I think I could have done a better job at that one, because I wasn't like rating them correctly. I wasn't putting the games that I thought were better in front, and games I thought that weren't as good in the back, you know? So that sucked. Yeah, y'all love my Mario Party videos, so seriously. And then I was almost done with Paper Mario, and of course I did Mario. I can't speak. Once I finished Mario Party 5, I went ahead and started the DLC cups, and I decided that it's time for a brand new Let's Play. And the Let's Play I decided to do was do Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, technically, with Phoenix. She and I are great friends. Jesse as well. Like, Jesse wasn't here during this era, but we'll get to that later. So Phoenix and I wanted to do a whole co-op Let's Play of this game, but again, it was just a matter of time, and obviously we failed. We failed. But, you know, hey, at least we did one video of us together. You know, we did one video. Like, that's gotta feel good. That's gotta feel good. And of course, I did the rest of the game on my own. And of course, as you can see, Paper Mario has almost been completed. And, again, y'all love these 2D Marios. 2D Marios. And there it is. Paper Mario has been completed, along with New Super Mario Bros. U. Hey, what a coincidence. We just finished them both. Back to back. And then we do a whole lot of new stuff. I decided to start my new Let's Play on Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. I had to come back and finish this game. I had to do it. Y'all already knew I played it last year, actually no, I played it on like a couple years back. I don't know how many years it was. I think it was 5 years. Oh my god, was it 5 years? Yeah, it was 5 years. And I've done 13 episodes, and I've only gotten up to Chucklehuck Woods. So of course, I had to do this. And then randomly I wanted to do a Sonic game, so I did Sonic and the Secret Rings. Sonic and the Secret Rings was a really fun Sonic game. I love the storybook Sonic games. I definitely think I could do a better job with that thumbnail. I might come back and like remake these thumbnails to make them look better, honestly. So yeah, I did Sonic and the Secret Rings, and I thought it was pretty good. I definitely enjoyed that game more than I thought. I don't know why. The first one has 6-7 views. Oh jeez, gotta love them memes. And then I went to Mario Party 6! And it was fun! Honestly, Mario Party 6 was one of my favorite Mario Party games, honestly. And of course I continued Superstar Saga, and I did a few thumbnails with this, but I didn't finish them. I don't know why I didn't. I think I just got pretty lazy. Oh yeah, Kabara Money 456 music. Sonic and the Secret Rings has weird controls. You have to use motion controls. It's interesting, but you can get used to it. You can get used to it. It does get useful. You can get used to it. And then I still continued the games, Superstar Saga. I don't know, I did a random video, but don't watch it. ASMR Super Mario Maker 2 Super Expert. The audio was too loud. Well, not the audio, like, there was on my old laptop, there was, like, this big loud fan that was going on. And I'm like, okay, this is not gonna work, but I did it anyway. I did it anyway. And I, of course, continued Superstar Saga and Secret Rings. And I still continue it. Overall, I was just having a ball playing these games. Oh man, yeah, this one had a really intense... It was actually... Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. Man, this one was an hour? Oh man. Night Palace has really good music, by the way. And, oh gosh, what am I doing? Once I finished that, I still continued Superstar Saga and Mario Party 6, and then I started New Super Luigi U. I mean, we had to. Like, we just finished New Super Mario Bros. U, and I had to do this one. New Super Luigi U. It's just as good as New Super Mario Bros. U. It's really hard, but it is really fun. I think around this era, I was actually at my job. At my first ever job. Hold on, let me just take a look. If we open the link to this tab, it was somewhere in June. May 11th is when I start my first job. My first job was... Oh, this is it! Nice! May 11th. May 11th was my last day of college for the first semester, and then I started my job at McDonald's. It did not last long there. You know, it was... The crew members, some of them were really nice, but like there were some that were really cruel to me. Like, I think the boss even said I was working below average. Don't even. Let's not do that. Clockwork Castle is the last normal board you can do in Mario Party 6, and there's like 3 smaller boards. See, like in solo mode, yeah, right here. Thirsty Gulch. See, look at this. I definitely want to replay these games, but definitely with webcam. And then I decided to, well, once I finished New Super Luigi U, I decided, you know what? I don't even do reaction videos, but there are these Mario mods, because, like, during this era, I did not play a single New Super Mario Bros. Mod. I'd, like, done all the normal ones. But I saw this one, this New Super Mario Bros. Franchise modding direct. I'm like, you know what? Let's take a look at this and react to it. And there was a lot of cool, interesting ideas. Because, like, a YouTuber I used to watch was Nintyler, and I still do. He still does videos, and he and I we comment quite a lot. He's like a YouTube buddy of mine, and I haven't really got around to his channel. But he was like the announcer in this video, so it was cool. And 612 videos, oh my gosh, views on this, oh my gosh, jeez, thank you guys. And then, once we finished New Super Luigi U, while I was still continuing Superstar Saga, I decided, let's do a Let's Play on Super Princess Peach. It was a good idea, because I definitely think I should replay that game as well, but I just don't want to at the same time. Like, I like the game and I don't like it. The thing is, the normal story is awesome, but you have to play the whole thing again just to unlock the extra levels. Why can't I just play the extra levels? Oh, jeez. And while I was continuing that, I think I finished almost finished Superstar Saga. It looks like, there we go, Mario Party 6 completed. And, it looks like I did another Mario mod for the first time in a while. I did a full playthrough of this mod, called Super Mario Vacation, by, oh, what is it? Leplap. Oh, jeez. Okay. And I'm like, you know what? It's been a while since I did a Mario mod. I'm like, and I needed something to do something special for this summer. And I already done Sunshine. I'm like, and I've already done Newer Summer Sun. So let me just play this Super Mario Vacation. I had a fun time with it. I think I really enjoyed that one, and I honestly should play it again. I definitely should. And look at, I wanted to get Superstar Saga and Super Princess Peach done before Strikers Battle League came out, but I failed. So I'm like, you know what, let's just go ahead and get it started. And honestly, I was underwhelmed by this game. Like, I was very disappointed by it. Look, it's not bad, but it's not good either. You know what I mean? Like, it was just bland. Like, compare this to the first Strikers game, which I played, and Strikers Charged, which I do need to play at some point. I don't know when, but I'll find some time. So yeah, I grinded this game, and, oh, it looks like I still continued Super Speed. Well, when did I finish Superstar Saga? Whoa, dude, where did I... There it is, that's when I finished Superstar Saga. I was like, where is it, man? Oh, jeez. Alright. And of course, wow, 2 final bosses back to back, look at that. Okay, so, I mean, I do really like the poses in Strikers Battle League. I played this whole game in normal mode, like, normal. Like, I did this with no custom outfits. And they made the extra mode way harder than it should have been. Galactic mode is ridiculous. And I was like, I can't do Galactic mode. I'm just gonna have to end the playthrough. And that really made me disappointed. That really made me disappointed. I just couldn't do this game. So I just grinded Super Princess Peach for the rest, for the next 5 videos. And I did it, boom, it's done. I'm gonna have to replay it at some point. And then I had to do some more Let's Plays. Kirby's Return to Dreamland. I've done it, yes, I've done a Kirby game. And I had a fun time with this one. I should definitely play Kirby in the Forgotten Land. And then I decided it's time for the next Sonic game in the Storybook franchise, which is Sonic and the Black Knight. And I actually, man, this Sonic game is so freaking fun. Oh my gosh, I had such a good time with this, man. More than the Secret Rings. It was such a good story and such a good... The gameplay on this is better than freaking, Secret Rings, yeah. But while I was doing that, I was on a trip to Wisconsin. Because my uncle got married and we had to go to Wisconsin. And as you can see, I've done a Wisconsin trip vlog. And I definitely recommend you check it out because we had a good time here. And then once I came back and did some videos, of course. Actually, I actually think I did some videos while I was... How many days was I here in Wisconsin? I think it was 4 or 5. I think it was 4 or 5. And then while I was off there, I was just grinding Sonic and the Black Knight, of course. And, oh, jeez, was I still on trip? Okay, well, let's take a look. Let's just, because I promised I was going to upload more. Like, again, this is the era where I was uploading a lot more. Okay, so it says July 5th. And July 6th. Okay, so maybe
maybe I still was. Oh wait, you know, I think I know what happened. I think this is when I was on my trip, and I was just uploading videos there. Oh god, I remember having a hard time figuring this out. So yeah, hey, it's Amy. So I was just continuing these games after. Oh yeah, these games were blind, by the way. Secret Rings and Black Knight, they were blind, and I had a fun time with it. And for some odd reason, I was having Elgato errors, like, because videos would sometimes freeze while I don't know what was up with that. I do not know. And then once I completed both of these games, I had to do two new Let's Plays, of course. And those so happened to be one I just recently finished. New Super Mario Bros. 2 Challenge Run. And I decided to do another challenge run. The first one I did was New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I will do another one at some point this year. And ironically, look, Wario World. I have also just recently completed, like when I replayed both these games this year. So yeah, I think I did a good job with these two Let's Plays, but I wanted to replay them because, like, I got to, you know? Oh yeah, I did a little skit because I was announcing the challenge run. And I think around this time I quit my job because it was not too well for me. And of course the DLC Wave 2 came out and I had to do it. Let me see. Let me just look. August 4th. Yeah, around this time my job was done because they weren't doing great for me. After I worked a whole 6.5 hour shift with heat going on, and with no break, they were like, we can't have you work there anymore. So, what can you do? So yeah, looks like I was just grinding this game. Why didn't I put the numbers in these? What the heck? Alright. But as you can see, these thumbnails, these ones, they could have been better because, like, this black rectangle behind the logo should not be there. And then once I just grinded Wario World, just finished it. Oh, I did all the rainbow levels? Oh, I should have done that. Oh. In my replay. And then since Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope was coming out this year, I'm like, you know what? It's time to do Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. And I had a good time with this, but I didn't 100% it because around this time I was stressed out. We'll get to that in a little bit, but... And I also played 3D Land because, like, that was the next 3D Mario game I had to complete before completing all of them. Well, one of them. But I definitely could do a better job at replaying this, which I am trying to at the moment. You should expect two videos of those, Worlds 3 and 4 tomorrow. So I did this, and then I finally continued Mario Party. I haven't continued Mario Party in a bit, and I was scared to do the next one because of how bad it was. Mario Party Advance, but honestly, I enjoyed it more than I thought. It was actually okay. It was fine. And, so I played it, like, I didn't play it every Friday, though, because it was longer than all the other ones, like the story mode. So I'm like, I better grind this at least twice a week, and I did. And 3D Land was going on, and as you can see right here, 1,000 videos. Well, I'm currently at 2,000 right now. So I obviously continued Rabbids and 3D Land, but as you can see, I'm not in the Mario Rabbids thumbnails, and I don't know why. I gotta fix that. And I had like a 3-day Demala break, and that's because of this game. I had to record on my actual 3DS just to record the special worlds, because once I beat the game, it was in a white screen. Hopefully it doesn't do that in my new playthrough. We'll find out. But hey, it worked either way. Look at that. So, and then around this time, it was my 20th birthday, and see, look at all my friends here. We were at Main Event, and I did, see, there's my Main Event vlog. I turned 20 that time, And then around this time, I finished 3D Land. Boom, there we go. And I was having the same issue with my Elgato freezing while I'm recording. Don't know why that was, but what can you do? So we have Mario Party Advance. Still continued Mario Rabbids. Look, man, it took me 10 episodes to get to World 2. Actually, no, that's kind of fair. Oh yeah, and around this time we had a $1 million fail on Wheel, which was in Pat's final $1 million fail. So of course I had to upload that because it was so tragic. I decided to start the DK adventure with Mario Rabbids early because again, Sparks of Hope was coming out. I had to have these playthroughs done before Sparks of Hope. Oh yeah, and I also finished Advance and I started Mario Party 7. But I was only doing one episode of Mario Party 7 per week because Mario Party Advance was just like an actual Let's Play. Like, it wasn't weekly. That would have been like 10 weeks. There we go. I finally put myself in the thumbnails. So I started the DK adventure. And so I can go along with Mario Rabbids. Oh, Phantom, I love that. And I reacted to the Mario movie, the first one, of course. And that's when I realized that I'm putting too hard on myself, and I need to have these. I just wanted to I can't 100% Mario Rabbids, and I was doing like a big essay during that year, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna beat the game. So, and as you can see, we were close to doing that. World 4. The DK adventure was going on. I think it only took 10 episodes for me to complete that. Wario and Waluigi. Alright, and there we go. So that was it for the Kingdom Battle. That was also it for DK Adventure, and lo and behold, we had Sparks of Hope. And I was just grinding this game. I was just grinding it. I don't know when it came out, but yeah, when did this game come out? October? I think it did. Yeah, I was grinding this and I was having a lot of fun. This was still a great game. So much fun, dude. And then of course, at some point I had to do a new Let's Play, and I saved my next Let's Play for Halloween, and there we go, Mario Party 7 is complete. I decided to do Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon for the 3DS was the last Luigi's Mansion game I had to complete. Well, it's not really. I still have the Luigi's Mansion remake, but I recorded on my 3DS. This whole Let's Play I was recording on my 3DS, and I'm glad Luigi's Mansion 2 HD was a thing, because otherwise I wouldn't have a better Let's Play on this one. Because I enjoyed playing this game, but I didn't enjoy Let's playing it, because it made my neck sore, like every single video. Ugh. Like, recording on my 3DS, it's not fun. And while I was just doing that, oh yeah, Ethan was here in this video. He was helping me out with Bedrock. Looks like I was just focusing on just getting these games done, and I finished Dark Moon, and I was still doing Sparks of Hope, and around it looks like, yep, the 12 Days of Gaming year number 3, I had to get this, I had to continue doing this series, because it was time. Hold on, let me... And I was hoping that I would get Sparks of Hope done, and I did. The first day of gaming was doing another playthrough of a Mario Winter mod. Second day was me doing the next wave in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe C DLC Wave 3. Me playing Geometry Dash, Meltdown, Sub-Zero, and a World, the Giant... I did a full playthrough of Paper Mario 3D Land, which... was really fun. Coin Versus, I let my friends play the Coin Verse in New Super Mario Bros. Wii. And then 522 views, what? Oh my goodness, thanks guys. 6 Super Expert levels, Snowy Expert levels in Mario Maker 2, Card Sharks, Ultimate Challenges in Mario Rabbids, and 9 Just Dance songs. I finished Sparks of Hope, 10 Rec Room games, 11 Tetris battles, Puyo Puyo Tetris, and 12 reaction videos. I thought that was a good way to end off the series. And then I just did top 10 mini games. And then 2023, I went in hard by like doing a voting poll of what my next Let's Play should be, and whatever is the top 2 will be. And y'all apparently chose Partners in Time and Thousand Year Door. Honestly, I was down for that because I love those games. And look at that, Mario Party 8. And I don't think I need to replay this game. I think it's fine the way it is. Jeez, an hour and 9 minutes. Oh my gosh. For 15 turns, that doesn't feel like an hour. Oh man. But as you can see from this game, I was recording with just cell phone the entire time. And I'm glad that Paper Mario Thousand Year Door came out on the Switch because I had to replay it. I had to. And I think we're about to hit the part where I hit 400 subs. And I was in my 3rd semester. This was my 3rd semester in college, and it was honestly probably my favorite one because I was learning a lot of great, interesting things. As you can see, I was actually really consistent on the thumbnails. This time I was like, you know what, every single video you're just gonna get a thumbnail from now on, and look at that. See? I did it. I created some thumbnails. Mario Party 8 was still going on. See, the thumbnails just would non-stop. Mario Luigi Partners in Time, and there we go, Mario Party 8 was complete. And I finally hit 400 subs. And I'm like, look at that, we did it! We did it! 400 subs! Woo! And then, of course, I was still grinding these 2 games. And the next Mario Party game I had to do was actually Mario Party DS. And y'all loved it. Honestly, it was my childhood game. This was one of my first Mario games growing up. But while I was, of course, doing these playthroughs, I had to have them delayed because I had to go to Choctaw. And then while I was there, I think I was uploading a few videos. Like, I think I did. Was I? I'm not too sure. Because I couldn't get any of these videos to upload while I was there, so I had to wait. But what can you do? See, there we go. Continue Partners in Time, Thousand Year Door. And my friends and I had a Deal and OGO Arcade jackpot win. It was like a special birthday celebration for Ethan. It was an exciting win. Look at Mario sleeping with Luigi. And DLC Wave 4, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And I didn't really have anything planned for Mario Day, but I did have a Mario Party DS video, of course, for y'all. So there you have it. Then we just kept on, and then I finished Partners in Time, and then I feel like this final boss is just, I feel like this final boss shouldn't be here. And then I finished not New Super Mario. I finished Mario Party DS, and I decided to do Super Mario 64. Like, how could I not do Super Mario 64? How could I not? I think it was the last 3D Mario. It wasn't actually, but again, y'all were giving it as much support as possible, and I was like, oh my god, I truly appreciate y'all. Thank you guys so much, you know. And around this time, like, I was still continuing the game. I was just casually just playing Super Mario 64 and then Thousand Year Door, and then there we go. See, I finished that, and I just grinded Thousand Year Door for the rest because like I was on that game for a hot minute. And then I decided to do 2 new Let's Plays. Super Mario Galaxy, I wanted to replay because I felt like I'd do a better job, and Yoshi's Island. At some point I had to do Yoshi's Island, and I'm like, you know what, it's time. I've been delaying that game for so long. And I think I was on a trip while these videos were going. Yeah, see right here. See, I was like, hey, how are y'all doing? I'm on vacation in Glen Rose. So, yeah, and I think I was, man, these thumbnails, I could have done better. but I don't think I'll need to change them. So I was just doing these games, and there we are, my new job, Raising Cane's, and I'm still working there, by the way. I'm not leaving that job anytime soon. I've having a good time working there still. So, yeah, it looks like it was just like this, and okay, there we go. I finished Yoshi's Island, and I was just focusing on Galaxy, I guess, because I wanted to do something special for summer. Yeah, we did another main event of the special for Thomas's birthday out this year, and oh, I saved the Child Galaxies for last? Oh, alright. There we are, Summer of Donkey Kong. I was gonna do 3 Donkey Kong games, DK King of Swing right here. Sucked. This game sucks. And I decided to oh my god, this game's, oh man, I don't know what about this game. This was my first full Wii Mario mod in a very long time. This was a way to come back to. This game was hard! I don't know why these levels were so long and arduous, but my god, this game drove me crazy. But yeah, it was worth it, because the support y'all gave on this was absolutely incredible. Thank you guys so much. Like, look at that. So I continued King of Swing. It only lasted for 5 episodes. Oh my gosh. Jeez. No, 6 episodes. Sorry, 6. But as you can see, the thumbnails actually improved on this, because like there's no like coloring background. Like what I was doing, I was using a cut paste app to cut myself out of like a background, and it works way better. Like look at that. And then of course I did DK Jungle Climber. This game is almost as bad as the first one. I think it's a little bit better, but it's almost as bad as King of Swing. And Wave 5 came out, so it was almost time to say goodbye to the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe waves. I reacted to another modding direct because I love Mario Wii mods. I definitely should bring more to the channel. And I uploaded a Price Right video because it had 3 spin-offs. I'm like, you know what, this is so funny, I had to upload this. So as years went on, so while this summer was going on, my new job was going great, and these uploads were going great too. Like, I was like, hey, let's keep this going, let's keep it going. And around this time, I finished the Jungle Climber. Wait, actually no, I had to do a run back, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna save that for later. And I did all the challenges. I had runbacks to do in Deluxe Bros Wii. I finished both these games. I finished them both. I managed to finish them both, and these were both challenging games. This year was a really big challenge for me. And then out of nowhere, I decided to start World of Light. Super Smash Bros. Was World of Light, and of course, Donkey Kong Country Returns was the last Donkey Kong game I wanted to do for Summer of Donkey Kong. And I wasn't having a fun time with this game. I really wasn't. Like, World of Light, jeez. I literally took it off. Like once we got to episode 6, I decided, you know what, I can't do this. Oh yeah, and I got in a car wreck in this year. Yeah, so what happened was this guy was just making an illegal U-turn. He didn't know though. He lives in Kentucky, and I wasn't mad at him. I wasn't upset. I was just confused at why that happened. But I'm like, it was totally reasonable. I'm like, you know what? We're gonna let this slide. That mistakes happen. But it was scary. I was like trying to come back from college on that time. So yeah, I took off Smash World of Light after episode 6. And I was just focusing on, oh yeah, and Bob Barker passed away. And that's when I was like, you know what, it's time to do a Let's Play, which I didn't think was gonna be so popular, Price is Right Decades. I'm like, you know what, I think it's a good way to help us, like, learn to remember Bob. And look at this, already 1,000 views, look at that, man. And I reacted to the Mario Wonder Direct, and around this time, this was my first ever video with my new intro and outro. I'm like, you know what? I need an intro and outro. Oh, it's so gone. I finally had an intro and outro for the first time. Definitely could have been better. And then around this time and then I started Mario Party 9. It was the next Mario Party game I had to do. And, oh, here it is, the new intro and outro. I mean, the first one is clearly gone right now. We'll talk about that later. And then for my birthday special, I did Super Mario Odyssey, and I did another Mario Wii mod called Remix Super Mario Bros. Wii, which was way easier than Deluxe Super Mario Bros. Wii. Way easier. And then around this time, I've gotten myself a new laptop. See, right here, our new laptop. My thoughts on the Direct, which was really good. So I did Mario Odyssey, which took me a very long time to complete, but I still had a fun time with it. Remix Wii, Price is Right Decades was still going on. Oh yeah, and I got a Luke Bryan concert for my birthday, and my gosh, I'm like, I couldn't wait to ask y'all. I couldn't wait to announce this to y'all. And I did a vlog about it. See, yeah, there it is. So I was enjoying the new laptop. This was my last video with the old one, and my webcam disappeared apparently. Okay, here it is. First video with the new laptop, Magma Mine. Cause it took me a while to figure out how this works, you know. And see, look at that. I priced right there. I was doing it weekly, like once every Friday. Y'all were giving it a lot of support. And okay, so Mario Party 9 just finished. Penny Ante. And I think, yeah, I finished Remix Bros. Wii. And it looks like I finished. Oh, here we are, Mario Wonder. I was wondering when we would start this Let's Play. Still one of my favorite Let's Plays of all time. I had a great time with Mario Wonder. My gosh, this was so good. Super Mario Odyssey was fun too, but like I was having more fun with Wonder. And Luigi's Mansion 3DS Halloween Special of 2023 had to do it. Had to do it. And okay, let's see. What else can I talk about? Oh, here it is. The final wave of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe came out. Honestly, I had a good time with it. So, I dropped Odyssey, by the way, because like I wanted to grind Mario Wonder as much as possible, as well as Luigi's Mansion for 3DS. Like I wanted to just grind it, and I managed to finish it. I absolutely adored this game. And then I went back to Odyssey after I finished Wonder, just for a little bit, and then I had to start the next 12 days of gaming, of course, this was also the last year I did it by myself. As you can see, the first one I started with Captain Toad Treasure Tracker's special episode, like its full DLC, and I did 2 new Super Mario Bros. Wii mods, Kanon and Epic Super Bowser World. Had a fun time with that, but it took me a while. The Gold Coin Rush packs, New Super Mario Bros. 2. Unfortunately, that wasn't with Facecam though. Couldn't do anything about that. I checked out F-Zero 99, which is the newest, like the 99 one. 5 Mario games online, like playing like 5 random games on the internet. Pressure Luck. 7 Mario Party custom modes, Mario Party DS. This one's probably the most stressful 12 days of gaming I've witnessed, because especially this one. I'm gonna show y'all this video right now. Because this, I had probably one of the worst fails in any game ever. Look at, okay, see, look at all these crazy jumps you have to do. And all I had to do was just hold. Can you believe that? all I had to do was just hold down the joystick to the left, and I didn't, because I'm dumb. I got confused. I'm like, what was going on? I mean, I did hold down the joystick to the left, but I did it too late. But it's okay, because I got it pretty fast after that attempt. And, 9 Donkey Kong stages, Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D's World 9. And I was thinking to myself, this is probably the last 12 days of gaming that I do. Tower of Doom, this was the DLC for, Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope, one of them out of 3. 11 Smash 3-for-alls, I played with my friends, Smash Ultimate, and I ended off this 12 days of gaming with 12 hardest Mario levels, and this was easily the hardest thing I've done in the 12 days, and I finished Luigi's Mansion 3DS. And man, I was stressed out because I only had one more day left to complete this series, and I did it on the very last day I had to get this done on. Oh man, it was stressful. Jeez. And then I uploaded a full song of the whole 12 days of gaming. And I finished, and I continued Odyssey. I still had to continue that game, and I got 500 subs right as soon as the year ended, which was insane. And then comes to 2024, and this was probably, how long have I been recording? 43 minutes. Is this going to be 3 sessions? Oh my gosh, I might have to do this in 3 sessions. Jeez. Oh my gosh. So, this year, 2024, was the first year I uploaded a video every day. I uploaded a video every day this year. Insane. I started with Super Mario RPG, the remake. I played the original, but I definitely wanted to play the remake for you guys, and I had a great time with this. It was a great remake of Super Mario RPG. And then I played Sonic Frontiers. I decided to do another Sonic game. I didn't do a Sonic game at all in 2023, and I'm like, you know what? Let's play the new Sonic game. It came out like over a year ago, but I'm like, I was definitely late on it, but I'm like, you know what? I think it's time. I had to give this game a shot. And of course, Super Mario Odyssey, it still was going on. Who knows when it was going to be completed. While I was doing these 3 games back to back, I then realized, oh yes, the best music. Force Maze is the best music in any Mario game. And this was like my 5th semester in college. So as you can see, it was just like this. I was just like, you know what, we're gonna keep doing this video series every day. At least, but man, Voyeur, I remember I dropped some RPG and Sonic Frontiers just so I can finish Mario Odyssey. Yeah, see right around here, there we go. See, boom, boom. It was just our Odyssey for the next like week or so, and I finally finished it with the Darker Side of the Moon. And honestly, even though it took me over 6 months, I still had a really good time with this Let's Play. I still had a really good time with it. And then, this is the reason why I wanted to grind those 2 games, because Mario vs. Donkey Kong the remake was coming out, and I wanted to spend time on that one, and I didn't want to have to do Odyssey while I was doing this one. So I played the demo version just so I can see what it looks like, and I still continue these games. RPG, Frontiers, and there we are, Mario vs. Donkey Kong remake. Look at my face there. I had a fun time with this game. The original came out on Mario Day this year, and that made this remake kind of useless, I guess. I still had a great time with it though. I still think it was a really fun remake. It looks like I was just grinding this game. Yeah, it looks like I was. Oh, man, so I dropped Mario. I dropped what is it called? Mario RPG and Sonic Frontiers again, just so I can grind Mario vs. DK. Oh god, I remember that scene. Man, that's hilarious. And then me and Ethan actually decided to go to Choctaw. With my parents, of course. And it was a fun time. We had some good laughs. Sonic Frontiers, Super Mario RPG, I was like, you know what, I'm enough fooling around, we've got to get these games done. And it looks like I was just grinding this for a while, and Happy Mario Day, I was ranking 120 Mario games on, for Mario Day, and I thought that was pretty good. So yeah, I was grinding these games, And then Super Princess Peach Showtime came out, and of course I wanted to grind these games as much as possible before this game came out, and luckily I was almost done with Super Mario RPG, and I did it. As you can see, oh wait, actually no. Okay, there it is. There's the final boss fight. But yeah, Super Mario RPG was a really fun boss fight. I definitely think fun boss fight, fun game. But I still had to finish Frontiers. But Super Princess Peach Showtime, I think the game is cute. I think it's a really cute game. It's good, not great, but it's good enough for it to be a new Princess Peach game, and I definitely a lot of people will enjoy that. I think it's really unique. You know, these outfits, of course. Like, look at this. Since when do you ever see Peach in a game? You know. But I was still trying to finish Sonic Frontiers, and I think it's almost completed. Yep, there we go. Sonic Frontiers, boom, done. And then I didn't really have anything else left to do, but just grind Princess Peach Showtime. So I was like, you know what? Let's just finish it off. Let's just finish off this game. Let's just keep on grinding it, and so that way we can move on to other Let's Plays. And as you can see, I did once I finished Princess Peach Showtime, I did a channel update video. And I was like, you know what, we're going to catch up on past Let's Plays. I was going to finish Smash Ultimate World of Light. I don't care how boring it is. I needed it done. And I decided to do the other two DLCs in Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope, which was The Last Spark Hunter and Rayman. And I finally continued The Price is Right Decades. My first video back in a while. And it was pretty much like this for a while. Like, yeah, it was like this for a very long time. And I finished The Last Spark Hunter. Very stressful final level, by the way. And then the Rayman and the Phantom Show was only 5 episodes. I think this was a really fun one, though. Rayman and the Phantom Show was so good. Oh, man. And look at that, we're almost done with World of Light, and which is good, because once I've done that, I've done all of my past Rayman and the Phantom Show, which is great because, like, Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope was now completely over. Here's World of Light's ending. I would say the boss fights in World of Light are pretty good, but nah, too repetitive. And I don't know why, I just decided to just play another Super Mario Maker video, Super Expert Endless. And since I was done with Sparks of Hope and Smash Ultimate, I still had to do Price is Right Decades. But I'm like, you know what, let's go back to the past and play Super Mario Land. But it's a pretty short game. As you can see, 6 minutes just to complete World 1. And then, oh yeah, that's why, because Thousand Year Door was coming out, the remake. So I'm like, you know what, let's just do something. Oh my gosh, look at this one, 1,500 views. So I was still continuing Island Tour. Mario Party Island Tour was the next Mario Party game I had to do. It was also the first Mario Party game I played that year. So yeah, Thousand Year Door, I wanted to just focus on this game, like 5 videos of this per week, while Island Tour and Price Right Decades were like going on weekly, and that's what I was doing. And I ended up really enjoying the Thousand Year Door remake. See, as you can see, it was pretty much like this for a while. But look at the views the Price is Right videos have. Like, look at this one. I don't understand how this one has 1,400 views, because this was considered one of my worst videos of Price is Right Decades. But y'all still enjoyed it. Like, I sucked so bad in this video. I guessed a price on the first, like, prize of cliffhangers, and they got one off the mountain all the way on the first one, and I was so upset. And I didn't obviously get to the showcase. And then, so the reason why I reacted to a video of this one, of Mario Party Island Tour, because I couldn't do it. I was recording this game on Citra, so yeah. And looks like I'm about to finish a Thousand Year Door, and yeah, it only took me 30 episodes to complete because I was doubling the episodes I did with my original playthrough. And, yeah, so that's pretty much it. And it looks like, yeah, I had the worst luck at the very end of Island Tour at the final one. And then I decided to start Super Mario 64 DS, and this was the last 3D Mario game I had to complete, until I realized that I needed to replay 3D Land, and the Galaxies 1 and 2 just decided to be on Switch. But and I decided, you know what, this year I'm going to replay all of the new Super Mario Bros. Wii mods. I'm going to do Newer Summer Sun, another Wii, newer Wii. So I was like, you know what, let's start off with Newer Summer Sun, because it was summer. It was summer. And then I did Mario Party 10. Mario Party 10. Oh yeah, and around this era is probably when I started to do better at editing, which I'm not really currently doing right now. Like, I was just uploading the videos, but oh, what can you do? So I finished Newer Summer Sun right here, and I think I just wanted to grind a Super Mario 64 DS for the rest of the summer. Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, it does look like it. And then of course Mario Party 10 and Price is Right Decades. Looks like, oh, every Saturday I was doing Decades. Oh, okay. I was like, what day am I doing those on? And when I finished Super Mario 64 DS and Mario Party 10, yeah, here it is, Chaos Castle. I decided to play Super Mario 3D Land 2, Super Mario Land 2, the 6 golden coins, because I've done the first one. I have to do the second one. Once I did that, I was like, you know what? I think we're just gonna do Price is Right's Decades no longer weekly, because I was tired of having this game under my belt. I don't know if that's a popular way to say it, but by the way, look at me. I'm tiny. I'm tiny. I think around this time I got really sick though. Probably the most sick in a while. Yeah, around this era, I've gotten strep throat. I think I felt almost as bad as I did when I got COVID. Maybe it was COVID, but like, it was terrible. Ugh. I felt awful. But thank God I was doing just Price is Right Decades, because like, I was really sick. Ugh. But once I'd finished those, I was starting to feel progressively better, and that's when I was like, we're going out with a bang. We're going off with a bang. And when I finished Price is Right Decades after over a year, I did some side videos. As you can see, I'd ranked every Donkey Kong game, and I decided to see how many Mario games I can make and I can guess in 12 minutes. And this was basically the start of the era where I was like, you know what, it's time to replay all the new Super Mario Bros. Games. I did a channel update about all of this, and I also uploaded a vlog video, which I really haven't been focusing on, honestly. I was just too into gaming. So New Super Mario Bros. Wii, I grinded clearly every day, as well as another Super Mario Bros. Wii. And while I was there, I was on a vacation in Wisconsin again, but I didn't really upload anything. And I decided to do 2 special birthday videos. Super Mario Star Road, probably one of the best 3D Mario mods of all time, and Newer Super Mario Bros. Wii, of course, because I said I was going to replay it. So look at that. And it was pretty much like this for a while, and oh yeah. When Ryan Seacrest started hosting the show, I didn't think we were going to get probably one of the most heartbreaking losses ever in history. This contestant named Vivian was just one word away of getting the puzzle and landed on the $1 million in the bonus round. It was, oh man, it was so painful, and I didn't think it was going to happen that quickly with Ryan Seacrest's error. Thank God we got a $1 million winner this year, though. I mean, this season. It's gone downhill lately, but what can you do? Yeah, I had to upload that. It was my first Wheel of Fortune video in a very long time, too. Super Mario Star Road was still going on, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and since it was the first day of fall, I had to do Falling Leaf. But it was just on my own. It wasn't with my buds. It wasn't with my buddies. But it was still one of my favorite videos. Newer Falling Leaf with my buddies is definitely... I didn't recommend that. Me, Ethan, and Hayden did a video of Newer Falling Leaf, and y'all really should go check it out. It was a lot of fun. And of course, the Mario Party games had to continue, and I had to do Super Mario Party. And I was scared to go into this one because I did not like this game. I did not like Super Mario Party. My god. Wait, why? Wait, 8 video? Did I just delay Super Mario Party? Oh my goodness. Why did I do that? So yeah, it was pretty much like this for a while, like Super Mario Star Road and Newer Wii. And then once I finished it, I think I just focused on Star Road. And after the main story of Super Mario Party was finished, I cut it because I wanted to focus on Super Mario Party Jamboree. Looks like I was just playing this game for pretty much every single day. And Luigi's Mansion 2 HD was a thing. I had to do this game, of course, because it was Halloween. Pretty much it was like, and there we go, Brothership. Once Brothership came out, I decided to play it, because, you know, Mario & Luigi Brothership is the first Mario & Luigi game to come out in a very long time after 3D Land. The first Mario & Luigi game in a very long time. And honestly, it was a success. I think this was a success of a Mario & Luigi game. I don't know why critics rated it a 5 out of 10, but yeah. So of course I didn't finish that game in time before the year ended, but it was fun to do still. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD was still going on. And I just grinded the rest of this game because I wanted to finish it in time. I just wanted to be able to finish it in time, and I did. And it looks like I just grinded Brothership. Yeah, it looks like it. Like, look at that. I was just grinding Brothership until the next 12 days of gaming, and I thought that last one was also going to be my last one, but I was wrong. I wanted to do this with friends, and I did it with friends, and as you can see, the first one I did on my own. The first one is 5 hours, because I did all of the Super Mario Maker 2 story mode. And then, 2 Bobbit Pass-It players. I did this video with Kat. We just played Bobbit XD, and I still had to continue Brothership. And here's my first video with Phoenix ever since the new Super Mario Bros. U video. We played 3 Mario Kart tracks in Super Mario Kart. I still didn't enjoy playing that game. But it was I felt much better when I was, like, playing this with Phoenix, so hey, what can you do? This one was on my own because I didn't really have enough time to get anyone for the 4th and the 8th day of gaming. 4 pages of mini games, like all the mini games in the Super Mario 64 DS. Since I played that game that year, I figured I should play all the mini games. Brothership was still going on. I did 5 different types of game shows with Kimberly. 6 Tetris 99 games with Jesse, 7 Mario Kart tracks with Crystal, 8 holiday special stages just by myself. I was still doing Brothership. And this is the last video with Hayden. We'll get to that later. 9 Scrabble showdowns with him and Thomas. And Ethan joined me for days 10 and 11 with Luigi's Mansion 2 HD Scarescraper floors and 11 Strikers matches in Mario Strikers Charge. I decided to do a video of that game. And I ended off the series with 12 final boss fights. I think that was great. I think that was a great way to end it off, and of course I did another full song. And I was still doing Brothership, and as you can see, ranking all of the Let's Plays I've done in 2024. And I did a YouTube journey video, but as you can see, this one's way longer. And 2025 came. 2025 came. I might have to do this in a 3rd session, won't I? Oh well. No, you know what? No, we're gonna pull through and do it. Because, this was the year after I completely, like, upload a video every day in 2024, I was happy. I'm like, can't we do the same in 2025? I obviously didn't. Oh yeah, around this time I hit 600 subs. I just announced it in a YouTube short that I did. So I decided to play Super Mario 64 Land, which is a great mod, and of course I replayed Newer DS, and I was still doing Mario & Luigi Brothership. It didn't take me too long to finish. I think it took me till the end of January to finish the rest. As you can see, Super Mario 64 Land and Newer DS, it was not a problem because I was just doing 1 world per day, and it was only 8 episodes only 8 episodes in 64 Land and Newer DS. 64 Land was pretty tough. It was a little difficult. Almost as hard as Star Road, though. And once I finished those, I decided to play you know what, it's time for the next Paper Mario. Super Paper Mario. Which is a very underrated game. Y'all really need to... That game really needs more attention. It's unique. And then since Sonic Generations and Shadow Generations came out, I decided, hey, we're gonna go off. We're gonna be doing this game. And I was pretty much on my last year of college, and while I was, and I decided to bring back Super Mario Party because I still had to complete it. I still had like a lot of extra game to do. Yeah, so it looks like I was just focusing on this game for a while, like Sonic Generations and Shadow Generations and Super Paper Mario. I did a video of Ethan raging over Mario Galaxy. Honestly, you should go check that out because that's a really funny video. And it looks like it was like this for a while, and then of course it looks like it was just like this for a while. I was just trying to finish Super Mario Party, and I was just like focusing on Sonic Generations, and I decided to play Mario Maker for Mario Day because why not? Oh wait, what did this say? Many attempts of trying to grab the POW block later. Oh my goodness, really? Was that really what happened? That's crazy. It was pretty much like this for February, March, and April, and it looks like I finished, yeah, there it is, Sonic Generations finished, and I started Shadow Generations. And, Super Mario Party, still going. I don't know what was up with that one. So yeah, it was pretty much like this for a while, but like I probably was still doing well, with uploading videos on time. And Shadow Generations was shorter than Sonic Generations. Actually no, they're both kind of the same. Are they? Oh yeah, and around this time I was about to hit my 100th Let's Play. And that will be probably one of my favorites. And while I was done with Shadow Generations, I wanted to do one more Let's Play before waiting on the next one, of course, which will be my 100th. And Super Paper Mario was almost done, and I decided to do Mario Kart DS and like get myself prepared for Mario Kart World. And then there we are, Super Paper Mario completed, and my 100th Let's Play just so happened to be Super Mario Eclipse, which is a mod of Super Mario Sunshine, and what they do with this game is just beautiful. Like, of course, I just played the original Super Mario Sunshine for the first half, and then they came up with a lot of different ways to make the game better. Like, if you collect the Shine Sprite, you do not have to start over. I mean, you don't have to go back to the Rico Harbor. You can just continue on the stage you're on, and I think that's awesome. That's so good. And yeah, it looks like I was just finishing up Mario Kart DS, and I was also finishing up Super Mario Party. And then I announced that I was gonna probably do 5 Mario sports games for the summer, and I failed. I failed to do all of them. Like Superstar Baseball, I needed to learn, and what was the other one? Dance Revolution. It wouldn't be the same without a dance mat. So I was just focusing on Eclipse and then I finished Super Mario Party finally. And then there was the start of my Mario Sports Summerthon. Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. Am I still recording? Yeah, we're still recording. That's good. So Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, I thought it was pretty good. I wasn't really the biggest fan of Mario sports games, but I figured, you know what, I definitely should put some on the channel. And I ended up really enjoying Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. But I didn't end up enjoying Mario Power Tennis. Oh my god, this game sucked. I couldn't even finish it. Like, the Star Cup was destroying me. It was destroying me. I couldn't do it. Jeez, man. I rated all the Mario Kart games, and I was still continuing Mario Eclipse. And as you can see, gaming is hard sometimes. Like, that was me announcing that I could not finish Power Tennis. Like, see, look how many videos it took me just to upload this. And then I just skipped Mario Superstar Baseball and Dance Revolution and just went straight to Strikers, which I thought was amazing, honestly. I think that one was a lot of fun. And then I think around this time I was finished with Super Mario Eclipse, where I think we're almost there. There it is. I finished Eclipse, and honestly it didn't take me too long. I thought I was going to be on this game for a while, but it didn't. And since I was done with that, of course, Strikers, it was still going to take me a long time. I decided to do, finally, another newer Wii mod, Mario's Final Adventure Wii, and honestly, it was really good, but the coin placement sucked so bad. It sucks so bad. But still, I had a great time with this, and it was just grinding this game back to back. And then, I think around this era was my last semester of college ever. Oh yeah, and look at that, my first Nintendo Switch 2 game, Mario Kart World. Lots of fun. I still had a fun time with it. So Mario's Final Adventure Wii. It also had bonus worlds, just like newer Wii, and I was honestly impressed by it. So I was just doing the original story of Mario Kart World, and then of course I was doing the rallies. I don't know why did it take me so long to upload the next video? Oh well. Oh yeah, you know what? Now's a good time to tell y'all this. One of the Super Mario Strikers videos is missing, and there's a good explanation to that. I accidentally deleted it. I accidentally deleted one of the Strikers videos. Which one? I don't know. And I finished Mario's Final Adventure Wii, and I was in Mario Kart World. I didn't want to do the open world. And then I announced, since, you know, it was about to be the 40th anniversary of Mario, I decided, you know what, let's play all the Mario Advance games. So I did all of Super Mario Advance, just, like, every day. And then I went on to do Super Mario World, Super Mario Advance 2, and then I still continued Strikers. Oh, it looks like episode 21 was deleted. Yeah, episode 21. I accidentally deleted that one. It was such a shame. I can't believe I did that. I'm so dumb. I did Super Mario World, Super Mario Advance 2, and I was just grinding these games. And then for my birthday special, I decided to play Geometry Dash Odyssey, like a fan-made Geometry Dash game. And this was... I finally updated rooms to where I record, and here I am now. And then I decided to play Sticker Star, because it was the next paper. I failed to do Super Paper Mario in 2024, so I figured, you know what, let's do 2 Paper Mario games this year. And then, of course, I did Yoshi's Island Super Mario Advance 3. And I don't know why I decided to do this, but I decided to play Donkey Kong Bonanza for my first video in my new room. It was a good idea, but I shouldn't have done it so early. I should have just done this game sooner, but like I couldn't do it in time. I'm still currently finishing that, like, cause look at all the Let's Plays I was doing. I was still doing Sticker Star and Yoshi's Island. Yeah. Oh yeah, and here's that $1 million winner I was telling you all about. This was also during my last semester at college. So yeah, I was focusing on Donkey Kong Bonanza and Sticker Star, and it was still going on. It was pretty much like this for the rest of the year, I think. Me just finishing up these games. And I think after episode 14 of Bonanza, I decided to drop it because I wanted to finish Sticker Star and Yoshi's Island. And I was also doing another Let's Play. I decided to play Luigi's Mansion, the original, because it came out on the Switch too. And I was also doing some Geometry Dash videos. As you can see, I just did one of 6 Halloween Demon levels. I finished Super Mario Advance 3 of Yoshi's Island, and went on, of course, to do Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3, and Sticker Star was still going on, that game is going on, Luigi's Mansion was going on. I was only doing that game weekly because I was only doing like one area per video, so it was only going to last 4 episodes. And I did a video of me showing my top 10 demons of each difficulty. I still haven't played Geometry Dash ever since I quit it. It's been 4 months, so hopefully people are still doing well at that game. Finished Luigi's Mansion. I was having a fun time in my new room, and I still am to this day. Like, recording has just been so much better. And around this time, I took a week off from videos because my laptop back was broke, and it still is. Don't panic, it's gonna be fine. Like, it's just the back cover. I don't think it's possible to fix. But I was stressed out during this week. I don't need the music anymore.
because I wanted to have it done before I could do the next year's 12 Days of Gaming. And this one I think was a really big success because I did it with friends on almost every single video. Just the first and the 12th day I did on my own. Hopefully I can do the same this year. I've already pre-recorded like 4 videos, so... The first one I did on my own, I did Ultimate Super Luigi Wii, a full playthrough. I did Operation. I did $3 Million Game Shows with Ethan's sister. I did Paper Mario 3D Land. I replayed Paper Mario 3D Land with 3 guests. Phoenix and I did Wii Sports. Adam did Mario Party Jamboree. Jesse did Wii Sports Resort. Ethan joined in 2 videos just like last year, 8 and 9, Mario Dance Revolution and Geometry Dash. Darkness Knight, who has a different channel but lost her original channel. She has a new one now. Princess Peach Showtime. And we did 11 childhood show challenges with Thomas and his brother Jeff. In 2025, we took Hayden off of our friend group because he wasn't like he wasn't doing well with us. Like he was just not like doing his job. He kept putting his life situations like on us. He kept using us just to help him. Like we can't do this anymore. So we took him off of our friend group. And Jeff is technically our replacement, pretty much. And I ended off this year with 12 suffering moments in Mario Maker 2. I think it was good. And then I just finished off the rest of the year by just completing my top 10 demons, finishing Sticker Star and Mario Advance 4. And that's all for the Mario Advance games, and I ranked all the Let's Plays I did in that year. And then that was pretty much it for all of the old thumbnails. And since AI was going to be a real thing, I decided to make a cartoony self with me and make it into thumbnails. So you look how good this is. Like for AI, this looks good. Like I mean, it's still me. Like it is still me just doing it because like I did take a screenshot of my playthrough and like cut out the logo and like the numbers. The only thing I did for AI was just my cartoony look. See, look how good these look. Look how good these look. And I wanted to try something different by using a wheel for my Let's Plays. Like, just spin to see what Let's Play we get. And Banjo-Kazooie was the first one I landed on, and I had a fun time playing it. It was also blind, too. And I decided to come back to Bonanza, which we're still working on. So yeah, I was pretty much enjoying Banjo-Kazooie. And the next thing I landed on was Star Fox 64. Enjoyed the crap out of that more than Banjo-Kazooie. Didn't think I would. Man, you know, sometimes trying new things is a good thing for you. And again, it was like this for a while. And then I decided to play Wario World again because it's what I landed on my wheel. I had to replay this game at some point. And since it was Mario Day, I decided to do New Super Mario Bros. 2. Didn't really have anything planned besides April. And little did I know that this video, look, it's still going up. Little did I think this video, Donkey Kong Bonanza King K. Rool Final Boss Fight, was going to have the most views of any other gaming video. I cried in this video. Maybe that was why. You guys are absolutely awesome, and I truly appreciate y'all. Thank you guys so much. New Super Mario Bros. 2 was still going on, and Bonanza, of course, and I had to play Super Luigi and that's just pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like Super Luigi Galaxy, Galaxy 2, 3D Land. I reviewed myself with the Mario movie, and yeah, so that's pretty much it. There's nothing really much I have to say in this year, because it's still like, we're only like a fourth of the way there. And that's pretty much how this whole thing started. I can't believe that we made it this far, guys. Like, honestly, I can't thank you guys enough for all the support you've given me. Thank you guys so much for all the support you've given me throughout these years, this whole decade, actually. And I'm not quitting anytime soon. I've still got a lot of things left to show y'all. I still want to hit 1,000 subs at some point. I love doing these videos, and I don't plan on quitting anytime soon. And I will see you guys soon, tomorrow. 3D, if all goes well, 3D Land. Yeah, I mean, if this video is up late, I do apologize, because this video is long. It's really long. Oh my gosh, this is like a 2-hour long video of me speaking everything I've done. Oh, jeez. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank y'all for watching. And thank y'all for a beautiful decade of just nonstop laughter, nonstop gameplay, just lots of fun. Man, as always.